TRAPDOORBOOM.
What? Welcome back to another reaction. Today we're gonna react to Helium's new video, but what? Helium? Why doesn't it say Helium? It says Petr Sarancha, TRAPDOORBOOM. Helium's new video, but now his name is Petr Sarancha. After the reaction, I'm gonna read the comment why he did it. So wait for that, and then we're also gonna do an analyze like we always do. So without further ado, let's get into TRAPDOORBOOM.
TRAPDOORBOOM.
What is that bass? What are these sounds?
TRAPDOORBOOM.
Oh, that zipper! Bro!
TRAPDOORBOOM.
What? Oh my god, bro! Oh my god, I think it really went on the next level. Yeah, okay. For all the information. So, I'm gonna read it out, so I think it's very important that all the fans know. I changed my nickname to a real name. This decision was not easy for me and I have been thinking about it for a long time. As you all know, before it was Helium, now it's Petr Sarancha. For 15 years I existed in the beatbox world as Helium. I came up with the nickname when I was 12, when I was just starting to beatbox. And this name is directly associated with the beatbox community. But over the past year, I've been thinking more and more about the fact that I want to move much further than just the beatbox community. My view on beatbox have changed a lot. And I thought that it would be better if ordinary people knew my real name. It would help me to develop me as an artist and my brand in my area. My nickname Helium is associated with me with huge experience within the beatbox community, with my formation as a beatboxer. But it seems that the stage has passed and it is time to move on. I feel more comfortable this way because with my new name I'm free from the framework and don't feel the pressure of that beatbox mentality where serious production is called fake pop and fast food content. That format of my videos has changed a lot for a large part of people in the beatbox community. I've long since died as a beatboxer and their understanding of the canonical sound of beatbox. And I think there's some truth in this because I'm boring and irrelevant old man in the context of new trend in the beatbox community. I give my opinion after. So yes, let Helium remain in beatbox community as the character who was on the same wavelength with this whole movement in beatbox community. But now I see my future work as a completely different, and it contradicts the version of the beatbox community. So I decided then I will just be myself. I don't exclude myself from the beatbox community. It will always be in my heart as a large part of my life. And I think I will be around in the beatbox community, but with a new name. You can always call me Helium, because at heart I'm truly obsessed beatboxer who loves to just sit in the hall and practice sounds. But now let my creativity take the form I want it to. Love and hug you all, and go drum and bass, of course. I'm really, really inspired by these words. Really, really nice. I think I really understand where he comes from, because I mean, just there was the other day, he did a lot of people say he was fake, and then he did like a proof video, for example, where he showed that he can do it, and he just changed one note because he doesn't want to record it all the time. And then Rawclaw did like a video and took like over an hour just to produce a little short to show that Helium was fake. And I don't know, it's a bit weird for me. And because that's the thing, like some of the beatbox purists really are like, I don't know if they like get off from finding that something is not real or something is lip sync, because the biggest beatbox videos of all time, they are all lip synced. They're all fake. They're all produced. Like everything from Tarastanin, Wing, His, Beat Pella House, Wachtang, Helium, Improver, and there's I have to say one guy, Marcus Perez, not produced. He's a beatbox purist. But then people also hate Marcus Perez in the beatbox scene. So the beatbox scene in that way is really really toxic and really weird around this topic. And especially something like Helium, he's like pushing the boundaries of beatbox. What can be done with a little bit of effects? His beatbox itself is still super pure. And I mean, also, we know that he can beatbox good live. He's been to multiple GBBs. He's been part of the best GBB battle in the last couple of years. Him against Inertia, I think, maybe top 5 best beatbox battles of all time. And it's a big part of that is, of course, Helium, because of that crazy counter and his crazy drum skills. And I also understand that he wants to get away from this whole... Because in the beatbox scene, everything... is about who's better, who's a faster technique but louder, who's more original. Doesn't really matter if it sounds good or not, just needs to be like loud. And it doesn't even need to be in tune or need to be original or need to sound good, it just needs to be crazy. And this is unfortunately a little bit what the beatbox scene kind of turns into right now, which also shows that like the mainstream appeal is not really there too much. Like the big videos of the beatboxing get less views than like before, because I think back in the day, beatboxers like Dilo and Codfish and Thomas Sacre, Inertia, they got like more mainstream appeal, or like even collabs, like it just sounded like more round. And yeah, so I kind of understand where he comes from. I really respect his decision to change his name and just wants to separate, so nobody can now say, oh, Petr, oh, he's fake beatbox or whatever. It's like, yeah, he's just making music. He's using his beatbox sound to produce music. He's doing whatever he wants. He doesn't compare himself to anyone. He's not like, oh, I'm faster and better than Improver or whatever. So he's just like doing his music. He doesn't want to get compared. He doesn't want anyone to be like fake. So really, yeah, I'm happy with his decision. I feel like, and I mean, it's happening right now, a lot more people will go away from like this battle beatbox scene, because at the moment it's so hard. It's like impossible to make a living as a battle beatboxer. So people need to find other avenues, and making like this musical beatbox content is one avenue, like Tarash and Improver and Petr Sarancha is doing, or Wachtang, and it really brings you other opportunities. Like streaming is also a big part, and then people maybe want to support you more because they really enjoy your art. And maybe we can also, I mean, my goal also for the future is to get battle beatboxing also to a point where people can just live off it. And ideally I want to have a world where people can like focus on their music, like Petr is doing here right now, and also can focus on battling. Like people like Remix or Gillard or whatever, or Abo Ice, they're like these battle monsters, Kaji, who can just really focus on battling and battle. Like, they don't have to work anything else, so they can just get sponsored to battle and get like the best battles in the world. And on the other hand, we have like beatbox artists like Wing's also in battling. He's the only guy at the moment who's like top level in both. And improver too, I don't know. Man, I'm speaking too much. Just want to say a huge shout out to Petr Sarancha, before known as Helium. Really love this guy. He's so nice, such a nice guy, has a lovely family, and I really just live from my bottom of my heart the best to him. So please go to his video. Whenever you see him post something, like it, subscribe, comment, share. With your favorite beatbox artists, just do this because it helps so much. Much love. And yeah, just support Petr Sarancha. I love this guy. I hope you also love him as much as I do. See you soon.